So, you want to get together and pray? That was the simple query sent out by recent seminary graduate Adam Weber in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. 32 people, most without a local church connection, showed up. That was a little over 5 years ago, and from that small group sprang the fastest growing United Methodist new church plant in America, Embrace Church. You are about to meet Adam and 3 other young church planters who connect us to the church of our present, of our future, and believe it or not, our past. Because these innovators spring from a lineage of Methodist pioneers just like themselves.
While Wesley planted his parish from the back of a horse, today's church planters are more inclined to reach out through Facebook and Twitter. Like Wesley, they are shaking up tradition, and their mission and vision is global.
Well, hey, Embrace, this is Adam, and I thought I'd switch things up a little bit this week and do the updates using video instead of typing all this out. It feels like I have a ton to share with you.
The last thing I expected to do was launch a church.
It's hard to believe that Rise has been around for 3 years.
Not only will people see the church building, but we'll also be seen outside in the community.
Technology and church, you would never think that those would be something that were married together.
The only people that Jesus seemed to constantly struggle with were the uptight, churchy people.
You may have noticed that I haven't been making many videos lately. The truth is, I've been super busy doing important stuff.
And so going out and starting this church with no people, I had to find some people.
Everyone likes to be caught up in a movement, whether it be Habitat for Humanity or a community park cleanup. That's because they want to be a part of the movement of helping other people.
I'm the mother of 2 young children, and like most mothers across our country, I am the proud owner of countless bottles of hand sanitizer.
But I'd really encourage you to open up your Bible. Use the one on your phone, download YouVersion, and look at it there.
Where it was once a porn theater, and now it's been redeemed. You know, we didn't have all the money, we didn't have a huge launch team or anything like that.
I have downloaded a time-traveling app onto my phone here. All I have to do is push this thing. Oh, crap.
And when you start praying, God, send us the people that nobody else wants, trust me, He will answer that prayer.
For the past 5 years, Impact has heard so many I can'ts, but we have overcome those with I can through the power of God.
And yet I knew it's what the Lord was asking us to do, regardless of whether or not I wanted to follow, regardless of whether I was scared.
And when you decide to move into the neighborhood, to dwell among God's people, don't be surprised when you see transformation.
Go anywhere and everywhere. Go to anyone that you see, anyone who will listen to you, and don't just talk to them, compel them.
Let's continue to do church differently.
A common theme among successful church plants seems to be leadership that connects the disconnected. And like Wesley, these planters are utilizing the tools of today to reach people where they are. Consider, if you will, Grace Place United Methodist Church in Memphis, Tennessee. It's located inside a women's correctional facility. How Wesleyan is that? How biblical is that? Like so many new church plants, it was shepherded by a larger church. Today, it has a 15-member inmate choir, and attendance is upwards of 330 inmates. This is not only a new church plant, but through its existence, we are witnessing leadership development and a unique and lasting example of ministry with the poor.
So you see, while we are all on the same page, we aren't all singing the same tune when it comes to new church plants. One common refrain, however, is a pioneer spirit that extends all over the globe. Like in Vietnam, where there are currently 256 churches. There are 80 additional faith communities and nearly 250 pastors. The goal in this formerly atheist country is to plant 1,000 more churches over the next decade. But that isn't all we've achieved. We can lift up our voices to celebrate. Our goal was to establish 400 churches through mission initiatives. We've planted nearly 600. Here in the U.S., our goal was another 650 churches. We're at nearly 700 so far. In the Central Conferences, we've tallied over 1,900 new plants, and we've equipped and assessed over 1,400 potential planters.
When we put our hearts, minds, and faith behind a goal, we are unstoppable. None of this would be possible without the support of local partner churches, annual conferences, and the general agencies. And coordination would not be possible without the connection. So how are we doing? As you can see, together we are creating new places for new people and renewing existing congregations.